While I love the beauty community, it has taught me everything I know. All this right here would not be possible without the beauty community, and I bow down. I bow down. I am forever grateful for everything you taught me. I really am. That being said, there are some things, however, that need to be examined and discussed. So let's jump on into those truths. Number 1, buying into the hype will make you poor. Man, do I wish I could go back and stop myself from buying so much damn makeup. My credit would be in a better place today, and I would be much happier about that. It's tempting to want every new shiny thing that comes out, and I feel you. I know when I see something new and beautiful, it's like an addiction. It's like you want it and you feel like you need it almost. You're like, I need that. That would change my life. That new highlighter. But we need to start thinking realistically. Do you need that new warm tone neutral eyeshadow palette for 50 bucks? No. I mean, you probably own enough like neutral shades for a lifetime, right? And that's another thing. Makeup expires. If you have a whole drawer full of foundations that you can't possibly use up, it's gonna go bad. And you don't want to be putting that bad stuff on your face. So would you rather have $50 in your savings account? $50 every month for a year? That's $600. Or would you like to have a bunch of palettes that you can't possibly ever finish? I mean, how many things have you really hit pan on? Come on now. Let's be honest here. This is a truth video. Number 2. High-end products will not change your life. This is a misconception that I had when I was new to watching beauty videos. I come from a smaller town where we didn't have a Sephora, we didn't have MAC. I learned about this stuff through YouTube. And when I had the chance to go to these stores, I was super excited. But I quickly realized that this stuff isn't life-changing. Sure, there are some good high-end products that I actually enjoy and I purchase, but drugstore makeup has come such a long way that now I'd say it's comparable to high-end makeup. But high-end makeup, just because it's high-end and has a nice brand name, does not necessarily mean it's good quality or it has good ingredients. Don't get tricked into buying stuff without reading reviews first that actually break down ingredients. Just because a foundation works for your favorite beauty guru who already has perfect skin doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. And I would really recommend checking out Beautypedia. That's my online resource that I go to all the time. But it's not mine. I'm not that smart. I don't know the breakdowns of all that stuff. But I use that all the time to see if a really hyped up product is actually good. They really look at the science behind everything. And if they say it's good, then I'm willing to try it. I don't know, Tom Ford lipstick, really? How expensive is that? Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, if you're only gonna buy one lipstick, like maybe. But come on, girl, you're gonna buy more than that. Number 3, false eyelashes change everything. If you've ever wondered why your makeup doesn't look as good as a beauty guru's photo on Instagram, it's not because you lack skill, it's because you don't have those $30, $40 false eyelashes. I am telling you that any makeup, well, maybe not any, but most makeup looks can look so amazing with false eyelashes added. It completely changes the way the eye looks. It really does. I think YouTube and Instagram has also normalized the idea of false eyelashes. Like, you're literally gluing fake shit onto your eye. It's kind of ridiculous. But I think now people feel like they need to have that fairly regularly in order to feel good and look beautiful. It just makes me kind of sad because I don't want people to think that like their makeup sucks or they're not like as pretty as gurus. Like, yeah, you would look great too if you had those false eyelashes on. Like, don't worry about it. Truth number 4, and this is one of my favorites. Liquid lipsticks, they only look good in pictures. I know that one's gonna be controversial. They're just so drying. I don't care which formula you give me. They're just so drying and high maintenance. Why would you want to put so much effort into something when you could just have one product that works well for you? If I wear liquid lipstick, I always regret it, always. I have to think about lining my lips properly. I have to think about, do my lips look disgusting? Do my lips look like a puckered up butthole? Really and truthfully, these are the things I think about. Is it all crumbling here? And normally I have to put something on top of it. Like I'll put a lipstick on top of it or a gloss on top of it. At a certain point, it's like, why even put in that much effort when you could just use something that's comfortable to wear? Which brings me to my next point, which is point number 5. Fillers and Botox are not normal. I feel like Instagram and YouTube have also normalized fillers and Botox. And it's kind of creeping me out because everybody looks the same. And I rant about this all the time to my boyfriend. I'm just like, everybody looks the same. I don't understand. And I'm not trying to put anyone down or make up shame or anything like that. It just kind of freaks me out that that's becoming the new normal. Like everybody just wants to look the same. Whatever happened to people being unique and natural? Oh, gosh. That was a rant. And to top that one off, Botox in your 20s is not normal. I don't care who you are. Okay, maybe with exceptions, like for exceptional cases, but you do not need Botox in your 20s. And I have seen numerous gurus who I like to watch who have talked about getting Botox, and they're like in their mid-20s. I'm in my late 20s, so I know how it is. Like, I have some fine lines that I wish I could get rid of too, and I'm not against Botox. I feel like I'll get it eventually. But you don't need Botox in your 20s. It's like these people, because of their jobs, have just become so used to like looking at themselves and criticizing every little thing about themselves. So they see like a little bit of lines, which any normal person would think was fine. And they're like, nope, I'm just gonna fill it in. I don't want anything. I want to be completely smooth. I want a Facetune smoothing filter for my everyday life. Like in real life, I want to look that smooth. Please don't think it's normal to get Botox in your 20s or that it's normal to get fillers in your lips. I think the problem is that Instagram and YouTube, there used to be this gap between celebrities and normal people, and you'd look at models in magazines and you know it's Photoshop, but you'd be like, I wish I could look like that. But then we brought it down in like a lower level where anybody can post things, and these people look amazing too. And you don't realize that a lot of these people are paying a ridiculous amount of money to have procedures done that used to be just kind of like what celebrities did. But it makes the average person who looks at that content kind of be like, well, maybe I need Botox too, like, or maybe I need fillers. Like, how come my lips aren't that big and plump? Like, I'm not good enough. And that makes me sad because I think young people are especially susceptible to that. I know I am. Like, God, how many times have I like thought, well, maybe I'll just get a little bit of like, in my upper lip. I never even thought my lips were that bad until I started looking at Instagram every day and being like, holy shit, my upper lip is small compared to these people. But then I go back and I'm like, well, most of them have fillers, so they're fake. Ugh. Point number 6 is something that most people know, I would assume by now, is that everyone looks better in brighter lighting. I'm appreciating the benefits of that right now. My skin texture is not good, it's not smooth, and everybody just looks better in brighter lighting, and that's what people use. People filter all their stuff, they smooth out their skin. I feel like I can't take a picture anymore without editing it, and that makes me feel weird too. It's just like, God, when did life become that, right? It's so weird. So don't ever feel bad about yourself when you look at this stuff, because you have to know how much production value went into it and how fake everybody is. And I don't want to say fake in such a negative way, but it's like such a good word to describe that. Like, it's all smoke and mirrors is what I'm trying to say. So just be aware of that. And my last point, which is number 7, which is also going to be maybe a little bit controversial. The glow up looks bad. Now here I'm talking about highlighter. And everybody's highlighting to a ridiculous extent these days because they want to be blinding. And aren't you tired of people saying blinding and like, I want everyone to see me from space? Like, it's been done. I'm just waiting for this trend to die, really, I am. Now, highlighting is good because I think in our biology, like the evolution of humans and whatnot, if you're looking for a partner, you're looking for someone who looks healthy, and having good skin that's like radiant and glowy is going to indicate health. So that's why we're attracted to that glowiness. But we've just taken it too far, guys. And the worst part of it is, it's much like liquid lipstick, it only looks good in pictures. If you see too much highlighter on a face, and I cringe when I see people put it on, not that I'm like the best at doing makeup, I'm not, but it exaggerates every pore or fine line or any kind of texture, and I'm not sure why you would want to highlight that. I really want to see us come back to the days where like a healthy glow is normal. I feel like my highlight right now is what I mean, like it's not too dramatic, but if I were to put on a few more layers, you would see all the pores there and it wouldn't look good. So those are my truths about the beauty community. I mean, to wrap it up, I guess, never feel bad about yourself because all this stuff is quite the production. And maybe even take a break from Instagram from time to time, because I know I get tired of looking at beautiful people, which sounds bizarre, but like, God, everybody looks like, it's unreal how people look on Instagram. It definitely makes me feel insecure sometimes. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on YouTube and Instagram makeup. For me, it's kind of like a love-hate thing, but at the end of the day, it's just makeup. If people want to wear a bunch of highlighter and liquid lipstick, that's okay with me. If you want to subscribe, my little icon is on the screen, and there's also 2 videos here that you can check out if you want to watch more of me. Thanks for checking out my channel, and I want you to remember, don't just make up your face, make up your mind too, and I will see you next time. Hopefully. Come back, please. Please?